Hello everyone, and welcome to pros and cons of the video game A Haunting Novel, Surfaced Secrets. On Not Now Mom, I'm Gaming. These are short videos featuring gameplay clips or screenshots so as not to show too much in the spoiler department. Links to this review are in the description below. Let the reviewing begin. Pros: interesting hidden object scenes. The hog scenes aren't always your typical ones, where you'll have to find items that match the words listed on the bottom bar, but they are still around. The main real difference with this game is the fact that you'll be moving items around in the scene in order to find the hidden items you have to click on. Luckily, there's no click penalty that I encountered, and I played on hardcore mode. The concept of moving things to find hidden things is a bit annoying though. A lot of times you'll have images that you'll have to match up with in the scene itself, which is kind of more fun in my opinion. Let you focus a bit more. Variety of puzzles. In a lot of hogs I played, the directions for certain puzzles can be horribly confusing to figure out, so you just have to understand the puzzle yourself. This game honestly does a pretty good job on explaining what to do in the puzzles, and it kind of helps that a lot of the puzzles are fairly easy in their design and execution. The puzzles are all quite a bit different, and while some of them can take a little while to do, and there's ones that just confused me on how I was even completing it, there was another that I couldn't figure out and needed a bit of help on. So while they're all unique and most are on the easier side of things, there are a couple that might be head scratchers. No backtracking. We have a map and I don't really understand it because I never looked at it, and there's not a lot of backtracking to begin with. In fact, sometimes when you find an item you might be using it in the same area. Also, there are different sections you go to within the game which stops you from backtracking in the areas that you have been in before. So when you go into a new area, there may be 3 to 4 sections to it. Not a lot of ground to cover. Cons: cluttered UI. I've got the collector's edition when purchasing this game, and because of that there's a guide you can look at in case you get stuck. I never got stuck, but I want to say the guide is an open case icon on the lower right, next to an oversized hint bottle. Like, way oversized. The kind of oversized where you'll have to watch where you click because you have a chance of accidentally clicking the hint icon. Further up on the right side of the screen is a button for the menu, which is weird that it's just floating there. The task and map icons are located on the lower left, and they aren't as large as the hint button, but they're still just as intrusive, and all of it combined just makes for a loud and obnoxious UI. Honestly, I don't even know why there's a need for the map, because there really isn't much in the ways of backtracking. And that's the end of our pros and cons review of A Haunting Novel, Surfaced Secrets. Thanks for watching everyone, and don't get in too much trouble when you say, "Not now Mom, I'm gaming."